it just had something to say and added to the genre.
I think also it's made by, young people just figuring it out themselves,
Hi, Sophie.
Hi, how are you?
Good, and you?
Good.
Nice to meet you.
Yes, you too.
Yeah, thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to talk to you. Really enjoy the movie. Oh, hi. Love it. So, the inspiration for this that you co-wrote with Molly, what was like the main inspiration? It's kind of like a miscommunication that some couples have. So, how was the inspiration?
Well, the inspiration actually came from a phone call I had with my agent where she prompted me to come up with an idea that could shoot during COVID with limited actors and limited locations. And I came up with the premise like 10 minutes after that phone call. Just, the seed of the idea, which is couple takes trip away together. He breaks up with her, she holds him captive. And I think it was one of those ideas that came really like out of this prompt, but also just out of experiences of myself and my friends and modern dating in this world, and the fear of COVID when everything felt so unstable. There was something really fun about having this project to dive into and dig into those ideas.
Yeah, what was like the biggest challenge? Because you wrote during COVID, right? That's from my understanding. And then you filmed it after, but what was like the biggest challenge?
The biggest challenge was getting it made. It took 4.5 years to get it made, and that was, there were so many moments where I felt like it wasn't going to happen. So really, when we finally made it, it felt like a incredibly exciting dream come true. And I didn't really believe it until we were on set finally. Yeah,
we see a lot of like rom-coms out there. What is this one is different from the other ones? And I think it's very special, a special one. But what makes it different from the other ones?
Gosh, I mean, probably that it's playing with a little bit of absurdity and the miscommunication that happens at the end of the first act is not like your typical structure of a rom-com. So I guess the kind of scary element of her kidnapping him feels like hopefully a unique take on it.
Yeah, you have like wonderful actors, Molly, Logan, Geraldine, John, all of them, all together in the same room. How did you guys keep like seriousness on that, like the serious part of that?
Well, sometimes we didn't. Sometimes we broke and we laughed and we, and I had to be like, guys, we gotta film this because we were having too much fun. But it was an indie film. We shot it really quickly and everybody came to work. But also when you hire really nice people who want to have fun and are really funny, there is going to be a lot of takes that get ruined from laughter, and that's kind of the magic of movies. So you can't complain about it.
Yeah, you have your world premiere at Sundance, and now everybody's going to be able to watch it. And what do you think people are going to take away? I don't know if you want everybody take it or just have fun. What do you think?
Yeah, I mean, I hope first and foremost that people are just entertained and laugh. But I hope the takeaway is that you shouldn't have to convince someone to like you. If someone doesn't want to be with you, they're not your person, and you shouldn't be afraid to ask for what you want.
Amazing. Sophie, this is the time that I have with you. I just want to thank you so much for your time. A lot of success, and I hope everybody liked the movie like I did. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much. Appreciate it.
Hello, Molly. Hello, Logan.
Hello.
Thank you so much for your time. A pleasure to talk to you both. Love the movie. I had fun watching. And I want to start with you, Logan. What attracted you in this script and your character, Isaac?
Oh, you know what? The writing was so good. I loved the movie as a whole. It was something that I just wanted to see. I wanted to, watch this, movie in theaters, and that was a sign for me that I just wanted to be a part of it regardless. Then there was the character as well. Isaac just, he was complicated. There was something interesting to explore here. I feel like oftentimes when I read scripts in this genre, I find them predictable, kind of down the middle. I might want to see that movie. I enjoy those films too. But, the characters are a little bland, boring, and he was complicated and had so many layers and things that I wanted to figure out. I had so many questions about him that I think it, piqued my interest you can't force passion. It happens, you read it and you're like, start thinking about it obsessively or you don't, and that magic thing happened for me.
Exactly. It needs to be, love cannot be forced. It needs to be it's something natural.
Yeah.
And Molly, for you, you co-wrote with Sophie the script. The idea came from both of you. How was it for you, like to play this character that you created? How was it? How was that?
It was really fulfilling and cathartic for me, to put in all the funny things that have happened to me along the way in my relationships. And it was beautiful to support Sophie, a friend that I've had for so long. It's really hard to get movies made, and I think it was beautiful to get to support my friend, get to make something that meant so much to her. Independent film takes so long to get made, so to get to be on set with Logan, who's such an incredible actor, but also with Sophie, who is my close friend, was just a really beautiful experience.
That's the questions for both of you. What makes this rom-com different from others rom-coms that you see out there? Logan?
Oh, it's so different than this movie is so different than other rom-coms I've seen out there. I think it takes a left turn that a lot of rom-coms don't take, into a territory that it really hasn't. I don't know if this has been explored before or often. I'm not sure. But I feel like this movie really is like a mirror to the times, and like shows modern dating in a really honest, vulnerable way, and it just had something to say and added to the genre.
I think also it's made by young people just figuring it out themselves. It's not, we're not finger waggy. We don't know the answer. We're all just trying to fall in love and have connection. And so this is our kind of piece that we're putting out into the world, but we also don't know what we're doing.
That's amazing. That's the time that I have with you both. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
I hope everybody love it, and I see you on the next one. Bye.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Bye. If you like to support or continue to support Jana on Camera, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share the videos.